270 infographic. So I created an infographic in order for us to learn about our peers and the disabilities they have and how they should be treated. So the title of this is Creating an Inclusive Classroom for Our Peers with Special Needs. And it's basically about what we're going to be learning about is including our peers in our class that do have a disability. So a lot of this is very important for us. So a couple things that we should touch base on. We should recognize our own differences and what makes me special, because we're all different, we're all unique, and we all have something about us that makes us special, and so do those people with disabilities. And so that means it is necessary that all of our classmates and peers should be included, regardless of their disability. And then another important point is that since disabilities come in so many different shapes and forms, and you cannot tell if someone has a disability, and it could be as simple as a learning disability, assuming that something's wrong with them is wrong. So the main point here is that we should promote inclusion in our classroom. And I thought that was really cool that, like, in the word disability, there's ability. And that is really important since, like, we are able to do anything no matter who we are. So important steps that we should take as a class are to, number one, learn about each disability and recognize that everyone has their differences. And yes, this is true. Like, once we learn about each and every disability, we can easily accept everyone and begin to accept all of our peers and all of our family members, anyone we meet in the future. And number two is just discuss. So discuss what we've learned and make sure we understand different disabilities that we see. So we see a lot of different disabilities, and just discuss kind of on the basis of the differences, and not everyone has the same disability. You could have a learning disability, you could have a mental disability. It's all different. And number three is to share. So sharing personal stories that you've had with someone that has special needs and describe how it affected you, because I can tell you that you are touched if you have met someone with special needs and it changes your life. And number four is to take action. So basically create a plan how you want to start including your peers with special needs in your class. So how are you going to make the difference in your class? How are you going to be a better person for everyone? And on this next slide, I just have a couple of pictures that I thought that were really important. So the first picture with an older man and a boy with Down syndrome, which is one of disability that we see a lot in classrooms. The next one is someone who's in a wheelchair that is handicapped. Another one is, so the puzzle pieces have to do something with autism, and that's their big symbol for autism, and which is another disability we see strongly in classrooms. And then the fourth picture is just kind of inclusive environment for everyone in our class, and that's what we're trying to aim for, is where everyone can be included no matter the disability. And then I will leave you guys with this video that I found that was really important, and it was talking about how these people with Down syndrome are able to do anything that they put their mind to, despite what doctors have said.
Well, there'll be a lot of limitations.
Are you sure about that?
They tend to do well performing only the simplest of tasks.
I am a lobbyist on Capitol Hill.
A regular life with lasting relationships.
We've been together for 14 years.
Their cognitive ceiling limits their ability to work.
I own a business.
Low muscle tone prevents any possibility of achievement in sports. I wouldn't expect much.
I was on an Emmy-winning show.
It's a stretch for them to live past their 50th birthday. To be blunt with you, it's a lifetime of limitations.
Your limitations.
Not mine. Not mine.
Not mine.
Not
Mine.